Games, video games, competitive video games. Video games are a very special thing, you know, and if you're not careful, what is that? Bug has been taken care of. Video games can really take a toll on you if you're not careful because there's something special about video games. There's something special about how a video game can just get you going.
Hey, Fly, fuck you, and Curry. Curry's a bitch, just like you.
Yeah, that's right. Read me that fucking score. Read me that fucking score. Read me that fucking score.
If you're like me, you're plagued with the want or the need of competitiveness. And I certainly wasn't built to play on the football field, so I found a way to scratch that competitive itch through video games. This may be some surprising information for some of you, but people tend to act different on the game than in real life.
What? What, bitch? Bitch? Is a bitch talking to me? Is a female?
He was a different guy back then, all right? He was young, all right? Let's give him a break. And this is already where the differences start to appear between video game competition and real life competition. You know, if you're playing a game of basketball or something, right? And you start to lose, you're gonna get a little upset. It's not fun to lose. No one likes to lose unless you're like a crazy person who like, oh, I'm just here to have fun. Who, like, you're not real, first of all. But you're feeling a type of way, and there's several ways to express that. But I guarantee you, you're not about to just start letting anything fly.
Oh, my N-word, huh?
There's still a level of self-control you have in real life. Because you know if you say the wrong thing to someone, consequences. But then, we look over at the video game side of things. And people are more expressive. But the beauty of it all is that it doesn't just happen, right? It's not just an on and off switch. It's a process. And it can really be broken down into 3 stages. Stage 1, passion.
There is no passion. There is no vision. There is no aggression.
If you're not passionate, if you don't care what's going on, you don't care about losing. Weird, but some people are just like that. I'm just here to have fun. I'm just here for a good time. Why are you in ranked? That's my anyway. Passion's the root of a lot of things. You know, if you put a lot of time and effort into something and it doesn't succeed, you're going to be upset, rightfully so. But then you go back to the basketball example, right? You play basketball for a couple hours, right? You play a game, you lose. Oh well, you got to go home eventually. I mean, you can go sleep on that loss, get a little reset going, come back. So that right there was actually a clip of someone doing a flip reset in Rocket League, because I said get a little reset going. It is like a play on words, but I understand some of you might not know what a flip reset is, so that joke flew over your heads. So I'm just coming back here to explain it to you so you can laugh with the rest of us. You know, replenished. But you're playing the game and you lose a match. Cue again. You lose. Cue again. Win. Dopamine hit.
Oh, please, stop being crazy.
Oh, now we're cooking. Now I'm in it. Cue again. Lose. Well, now I gotta make back what I just lost from that win, so I gotta keep playing. Being on the game for as much as you can and losing starts to take a toll on the old noggin here.
The angry sharks are swimming in my ass.
It's a never-ending cycle, and those losses start to stack, and that emotion starts to build. That passionate anger of, you know, we almost had that one, let's keep playing, we gotta go, we gotta come back from that loss, right? But it's when it starts to build up a little bit more where things start to change. And this is where we start to see a beautiful transition, ladies and gentlemen. And this is where we slowly start to move into stage 2. Stage 2, verbal anger.
Did everybody get a lot of candy for Halloween?
Man, shut the fuck up.
This right here is the bread and butter of gaming. All right, this is what people live for.
Yo, all 4 of you spare someone else the time and never play with each other again.
This normally starts when you're on a 3-game losing streak and you're on your 4th game, and then some idiot in game chat says the dumbest, most idiotic, like, I can't even think of an example because it's only an idiot could think of something to say like this, and it just sets you off.
Yeah, talk to me when I was flat, and then my teammates sell me down to gold. So
You're the teammate selling me down to gold right now! Nowadays, they would just say they were rage baiting, when in reality, they were just being a complete idiot. And Call of Duty was really good at this kind of stuff. After the end of a round, you could talk to the enemy team, get some things off your chest. Now, there is a difference between gaming banter
Y'all know, y'all wait, y'all know.
and just anger.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
You know, the end of a COD round where you can talk to the enemy team, that's good banter. PewDiePie on the bridge, not banter. Now, I love banter. Right, I love arguing with people for absolutely no reason. I argued with a guy for 30 minutes that Earth was flat. I don't think Earth is flat, but he thought I thought Earth was flat. I'm not one to get actually angry at someone and riled up over a game, but it wasn't until Marvel Rivals introduced me to the actual idiots of society where that seal was broken for me.
I was clean.
What the fuck? Yo, if Namor gets banned, I'm gonna say, what the I'm going for the whole.
Because normally I'll just mess with these people, you know, banter with them back and forth. But when I'm on a 3-game losing streak and I'm losing my 4th one and some idiot goes, yo, I'm gonna hop on Jeff, I think I can save this game. He swallowed me. Am I the only person he swallowed? Yo! What? Now back to the fact that these are video games and you're talking to people over the internet, some people just let it fly.
I'm not gonna continue playing these fucking losers, bro. Fucking trash ass team. Shut the fuck up.
They say something that someone's not gonna like, someone else gets upset, now they start actually going after each other, one thing after another, someone's address is in chat, booted offline, you know, the classic. I personally think it's boring to go that far, you know what I mean? I mean, like, if you're gonna be racist, at least be creative. But they're doing it out of anger. They know it's going to get someone riled up. It's easy. They can get away with it because they're talking to people over the internet. And this is where we start to reach the limits of verbal anger, when people start going for the forbidden parts. But sometimes screaming at a 10-year-old doesn't do it, right? You still feel it in you because you guys just lost another game because this 10-year-old sold. And it's still building.
Heart rate well beyond maximum.
Blood pressure 260 over 180 and rising. You can make it.
And then this is where we start to move into stage 3. Physical anger. This is where things start to get scary. Right, money's on the line now. Right, PS5 controllers aren't cheap. I don't really reach this point because I have enough self-control not to throw my controller through my screen. But I also don't go this far out of fear that I won't be able to turn back. Because I'm afraid it is a phenomenal feeling to throw your controller through your wall. You know, I'll see a video of a kid get angry at the game and throw the controller at the TV.
Crashed out for the last time. No more Roblox.
With you, my voice, my favorite brain rot.
I don't even know what brain rot is.
I could never. I understand it's got to be an amazing feeling. You have that relief of actually being able to express this anger. But I can't help but think about the 10 seconds after when down the hall you hear, "What was that?" I can't justify the actions based off of the consequences of that. So I grew up not reaching this limit. But that's not the only consequence that stops me anymore. My setup's too expensive. I got a $400 monitor. Nothing's touching this. Maybe if I was a millionaire, I'd act up a little bit, you know, because I can replace the things. Look at Flight React's door. It probably felt amazing doing that. When you reach physical anger, you also reach a point of, I gotta get off.
I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Tournament Saturday.
And it's fascinating for me personally because different games get different reactions out of me. Rainbow Six Siege is the game that gets me physically angry the most. I don't know if it's because I'm blowing up a wall and so it makes me want to blow up a wall, but I gotta distance myself from that game sometimes. You know, it talks to me like the Green Goblin mask. If I watch too much Siege, it makes me want to play it. But then I gotta think, like, how much do I love my monitor? And when you reach this point of physical anger, this is where you really start to reflect on things. You got on to rank up. You lost 4 games in a row.
Oh my god, I lost. Wait, what the f?
Made a 10-year-old cry.
He's trolling me! He's trolling me!
And now there's a hole in your wall. And you need a new controller. And after all of that, you and your friends sit quietly in a call. Y'all getting on tomorrow or what?
Well, I mean, we gotta make back over
I
the
ain't
loss,
got
so
nothing else to
obviously.
do,
All right,
so yeah.
see you.